to your 4-minute lesson. We're going to be looking at the Blues Toolbox for guitar. This is one of the new books I've written in the series. I've done a lesson already on Blues Train Riff number 1, so you might want to look at that first, because we're going to look at Blues Train Riff number 2 in this video. So basically this is a 12-bar blues, and it basically has tab to show you how the blues riff is made. Also on the first page, before we get to the 12 bar, it basically outlines the riff individually and also tells you the turnaround and gives you that progression. So the first page kind of gives you that sort of a training ground, I suppose, before you start playing the actual song itself. But let's look at the Blues Train Riff number 2. Again, you put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Remember, we're only using these 2 bass strings here, E string and A string. So it goes, so the first Blues Train riff we learnt, we went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now, Blues Train riff number 2, we're going to actually add an extra note on the 5th fret of the A string. So it will go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So there's a third beat coming in there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So it's your 2, your 3 and your 4 beats of that rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And then, as we did with last lesson with the Blues Train, we moved a finger down a string to the 2nd fret of the D string, and we're using an A bass string and a D string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So same as the other one, just moving it down a string like that. So your E blues, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and your A blues, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so let's put it into the 12 bar progression. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. That's your 2nd bar. So your 3rd bar, 4th bar. Now 5th bar moving down. Moving back up again. That's it. Then we have B7 chord. A7 and E7. Like that. So that last, the last 2 bars, bar 11 and 12 of the 12-bar blues. So basically we can either do just an E for the 11th fret and the 12th fret as E as well. That's called a resolved progression. Or we could do this, E on the 11th bar, and on the 12th bar have a B7, like that. And that would be what's called a turnaround chord, because it's unresolved and it turns the progression back around to the start again. Or, in the book, we've also got a turnaround riff right down the bottom there. So what a turnaround riff is, bass E string first, 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the G string, 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, bass, then we go G string, B string, G string, move it down a fret, G string, B string, G string, down a fret, G string, B string, G string, pinch the 2 strings together, open A, 1st fret, B7 chord, like that, turn around. And that can live on the bar 11 and 12 of your 12-bar progression. That was the 4-minute lesson. Thank you very much.